Listen. We're in the Champions League. We're in the Champions League. Finishing top 3. We're in the Champions League. Where's Liverpool? Not there. Where's Chelsea? Not there. Where's Spurs? Not there. Oh my God!
Here again, back again with this Man United 3, Copenhagen 4. Listen, man, this is probably going to be one of them, fan views that will annoy some people, and it is what it is. But I have to be honest with what I'm seeing. I have to be honest with what I'm seeing from my team. Man United, yeah, it's one of them games where I'm annoyed a little bit, but I can't be truly angry because for the first time, I'm seeing things that I haven't seen this season from Man United. I saw fight, I saw attempts on goal, and I know this is like scraping the barrel, but then I have to just remember the journey that this team has been on. There's been void of confidence and just pathetic at times in so many games where I was at the City game and I was like, we're not doing anything. We are not going to do anything. No matter how long we play, nothing's going to happen in these games. For the first time, I'm actually seeing patterns of play, a style, a rhythm, like one-touch passing, Bruno coming to the game, Eriksen being in the game, and being proud, liking my team. And it's been hard to say that. It'll be hard to find a Man United fan that said they've enjoyed what their team's done this season. This is what we tried to do today. Man United tried to turn up today, but then what is clear, we can't fool ourselves and be foolish. We're not good enough. But then what you need, when you're not good enough, things need to go on your side. You need luck, and you need the right decisions. And unfortunately, while we've been horrible, you can't escape from us being horrible. There's so many different elements to this thing. While we've been horrible, we have lacked leadership in the right moments. We've lacked mentality in the right moments. And it's like, you can just, it's just there. But then we have to talk about the decisions. We have to talk about the decision. We can't leave it out. It's so subjective. My biggest issue is I hate the slow motion freeze frame thing. I hate it. It's annoying, and we always do it, and then it's like, when you talk about who's running VAR, about football people, you got to talk about intent and where was he looking? Did he mean that one? He's trying to protect the ball. Yes, it's unfortunate. It's an awful collision that happens, and these things will happen in the game. It is a contact sport after all. And he tries to protect the ball, and he tries to come across, and he catches the man on the ankle. Horrid yellow card. I think it's a yellow, especially looking at Rashford focused on the ball. Focused on the ball. Now, people can say, it's because it's so high up, but it wasn't even like a tackle. It wasn't a tackle. It was literally trying to shield. When do we take that into account? But nope, you know what? Red card, send them off. And that's where the trouble starts, because Man United, we can't deal with adversity. We can't, and I'll flex an apology, because he said to me in the Arsenal game, and this is when this is viral, it was like, don't say nothing, and then look what happens, boom, scored, goal happens. Man United, as soon as something happens to us on the pitch, we capitulate. And it's literally capitulation FC. We can't deal with the situations, but some situations is not even all our fault. Today again, you talk about consistency, and I know it's almost stupid complaining about VAR decisions, because this is the way football's going at the moment. You look at the next one, well, the first goal, let's have it right. We talked about subjective, in the last game we played, the goal got chalked off for subjective offside. Yeah, the ball is in front of the goalkeeper. Apparently, Maguire was in offside position. He was affecting play. Well, what about the guys that's in Onana's way, standing in an offside position? Doesn't matter. It's not subjective. Let the goal count. Okay, that's cool. We move into the next one. We get the handball situation with Maguire, and it's like, let's really look at this one. Maguire doesn't know anything about it. He's in it. It's like pinball. In that moment, ref says points. Doesn't go and check. He doesn't check at all. He just knows it. You know what? Penalty, guaranteed, give it. And you're thinking, okay, that's strange. When Man United finally have one, he has to check. Now he wants to be 100% sure. It's not consistent. Go to the line. You didn't go to the line for the first one. It took you so long to work it out. It is, on those ones, disgraceful. These are the moments when, bro, Are you not going to continue doing this? And then even near the end of the game as well, there's the last one where it definitely touches his hand. It clearly touches the guy's hand at the end of the game, and it's not counting anymore. Well, you lot have been giving away soft penalties for handball. Let's continue this. Let's continue in this mode, but we can't. You know what? And those are just indecisions. And I say, listen, take these in its sections. This is the VAR variables. Now we talk about the Man United variables. Delo, criminal. Delo, sleeping FC. I need a rest. What's that? What do you call it? Delo, siesta FC, bro. He can't help himself. If it's not siesta, he don't want to go gym. Not strong enough. You let Zaha. You let Zaha, yeah, do that to you, bro. Barge you off the ball. Can't believe it. Where are you in that moment? Makes no sense. Delo will do it again though. You move him to the left side. You say, Delo, do your job. This is the worst thing about it. This is the indictment. Delo looks. He looks over his shoulder. He's like, there's a guy in the box. Dying. People are fighting for this moment. What does Delo do? You know what? It's time for a siesta, fam. I'm getting sleep. I know that people want to come to this shop. I know that we should be open, right? I know that there's a big game on. Nah, bruv. 3 o'clock, I'm getting bed. Goal. Every single time. Then we talk, it doesn't even stop there, you know, because there's been leaders. Casemiro done it in the Galatasaray game, wins a free kick, just plays it to the man. It's a mess. Wan-Bissaka. I love Wan-Bissaka. Key to what we need to do. Wan-Bissaka fizzes the ball into Onana. I know Onana's got great feet, but you're taking the liberties, Wambi. That's a violation. That pass is crazy. What happens? And don't get it twisted. Every time these moments happen, there's enough time to fix it. So I can't say, these are snapshots. There's enough time to fix it. But with the mentality and how weak we are, we can't fix these things. We can't allow these things to happen. Varane. I saved the worst till last. I don't know who's the worst out of Varane and Delo, but I'm going to save the worst to last. Varane? Champions League Varane. It's like he's never played in the Champions League before. I would never have thought he's done it 5 times. Never been worried, never under pressure. It's even worse. When you look at the replays, yeah, he was under no pressure, wins the ball back. And if Maguire did this, we would have lost it, yeah? What happens? Varane, bad touch, invites it, and we capitulate. And you know what's the worst thing is, I know people calling for the manager's head and saying a manager out because this, that, and the other. He isn't starting the right players. Well, listen, how about this? No one wanted to see Evans and Maguire. Look who makes the mistake. It's that simple. So we don't know what we're talking about. End of the day, the manager's looking for something and he didn't find it. And Varane, you expect him to come on. You expect leadership from a player like him, and he does not do it. He doesn't. He fails at the biggest moment. And it's a shame. It's a shame. Now, I haven't turned my back on Varane and said, you're a terrible player. Maybe you can talk about him being injured and rhythm and this, that, and the other. But that's why you're not throwing these players in. The rhythm's not there. He's not there. You know, and you expect with great players that have been at this level that it should just be there. You turn it on straight away, but it doesn't work like that. Form is key. There's some players, though, that I need to praise, man, because I don't want to be totally negative, because listen, and this is the part you'll hate. I'm proud of the boys. I am proud of the boys. These boys showed fight. These boys, like, I want to see the team fighting. That's as a minimum requirement. Let me see you guys fighting. Let me see that it means something. Play like you care. Show the fans that there's something's there. I know we're not good enough. Right now, in this competition, we are not good enough. If we're doing do or die with Copenhagen. How are we going to manage with Bayern, Barcelona, the big teams in this competition? Because the spanking's going to come from someone. You know what I mean? And we just have to be realistic of where we are. There's a big job to be done, but this is the honest truth of where we are. We're just mid. We're so mid, and we need players to come back, and we need to find form. We need to find ourselves, and this is the journey. And this is the journey with this manager. I know some of you lot are giving up on him, but you can see that Ten Hag, given time, He will get it right. He will get it right. And a lot of people are turning off at this moment, but this is just how I see it as a fan, and this is just my opinion. Again, you're allowed to disagree, but I saw something today when I said, we can build on this. The main thing is I never saw nothing before, and I'm finally seeing something. What needs to change is decisions. Players need to make the right decisions all around, actually. Decisions from the players, decisions from VAR, decisions, bro. That needs to be the big change. And these guys need to just understand this is our manager and we're in it for the long haul. Listen, we moved, man, still alive in this competition somehow. We got to do the maddest thing, but Man United, innit? There's a route and we say, let's make it as hard as possible. I'm still going to hope and we'll see what happens. I'm out. Pick up yourselves. Peace.